so I'm gonna try like a 50% regrab on this next time I get over there, and it looks like I'm actually gonna bounce off the fireball. Because maybe it's just like slightly letting go so you don't hit the munchers more than like not touching anything. Fuck! God damn it! Gonna give myself a timestamp there so I know. Okay, I mean, on the bright side, that was about as close as I could have fucking been. Like, if my first jump over there is getting denied because Super Mario World vertical pipes suck ass, then I guess I'm alright with it. But now that I've officially died to it, I guess I can explain it this stream. Super Mario World, like, is a little different than, say, like, Super Mario Maker or something, where you can just, like, hold up and then the second you touch the pipe, you'll go into the pipe. It's a little pickier, and I think you actually have to, like, press the up button, like, on the frame that you're actually, like, on the pipe, which ends up making it, like, I think it's, like, a 2-frame trick, if I remember right. And that was surprising. I mean, on the bright side, I got the regrab right, and I got the launch off the Yoshi right, which was a lucky guess, to say the least. No! I honestly really wish that that Kaizo wasn't there. Like, I mean, like, I feel like I've complained about a decent amount of the Kaizo blocks in this game for being in, like, tough spots. But that one kind of just feels like it's in, like, the path that is natural to take right there. And I mean, I guess that's the point of every Kaizo block, but, like, it just turns it into, like, an incredibly specific and weird regrab instead of just being like a natural jump. And I mean, like, I guess that's the point of it, but I just personally would have probably lightened it up, I guess, which is good notes for myself, because I am looking to kind of take notes to take back with me into my hack designing and stuff. And that time I just pressed down before I got in the water. Oops. I mean, clearly I'm starting the regrab on that part a little late, but it just sucks because the timing on it is extremely precise, or you don't make the clouds either. Okay. Come on. Can I just get in the tunnel, please? Damn. I swear I haven't been on this level for like 6.5 hours at this point. It's not even 5 hours anymore. It was 5 hours at the beginning of the stream, and I've been streaming for a pretty long time. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. This might be late. Yeah. I got a little bit too down on the second swim part. And just so the record's set on the Kaizo blocks, I actually don't mind the Kaizo block coming out of the water, because that kind of feels like one that's actually punishing you for being a little late on the jump. This one, that it's like punishing you for kind of just like ever so slightly like overstepping the coin trail, feels a little harsh, I guess. But maybe it's just because I've died to it a lot, and like once I get comfortable with it, I'll never die to it again or something. I don't know. No. The up kick spin is tough. More accurately, it's tough to do over and over again for like 6 hours. I think I'm too late. Yeah. I needed to take the chance of kicking that super early and basically just like hitting it as early as possible and then maybe grabbing it. That's like the only way I could possibly grab it at the edge of the screen, but I think it's pretty much impossible. Because that happens a lot, honestly. Alright. Anne's resting on the pillow, so hopefully they don't get as tired as quickly. It's just, I think I forgot to kick, honestly. I may be able to get away with just doing a mixture of it, actually, where I do a kick and then let go of run, because I think that's what I was trying to do before, ideally. But but I think I'll pretty much always be on the left side of it the after the first spin. That seemed okay, but I was in like a weird sliding state where I couldn't actually spin. I thought I would have been alright that time. I wonder if it's worth it to try to regular jump out of the water, because I think I'm trying to spin jump out of the water, and that's not helping me, I think. It's just hard because I'm holding spin jump and stuff through this entire part, and I have to like, it's clear across the controller but in a really awkward way in order to transition to regular jump while holding down the run that I'm holding down. I guess it's not impossible. This level is just making me do a lot of weird controller things I've never had to do before. Also, shoutouts to this looking like a 100-hour hack for me at this point. I'm not against it, but I was hoping it would just be like a nice, like, even like a nice, like, 40-hour whelp, I'd say. But given how these past couple of levels have been going, I'm willing to say that that's not going to happen. Or more accurately, I'm willing to say that this will probably be the norm for here on out. So 5 to 6 hours a level on a good level is not the best outcome for me. But if I learn, I learn, I guess. I already feel like I've gotten a lot faster since even just like last week of playing, so that's good. I've really been on like these 2 levels like all week. That's funny. I guess I actually I guess I did the swimming level pretty fast. Did I do the swimming level fast? I mean, not 5 hours for sure, but I don't remember how long it actually took me. Grab Yoshi, eat, kick. Up, wait, 2, up kick spin, eat, kick, retrieve, jump, 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 little jump, big jump, re-grab, jump, dive, dive, get out of the water, you didn't get out of the water. I don't know why I just thought about this, but I thought of a kind of cool idea for my hack that might, like, effectively double the amount of work that I have to do, but would be kind of interesting, I guess. Um, so, one thing I've always really liked about games in general, I guess, is when you're able to go back through them again and kind of replay them a little bit differently. Um, and I thought it might be kind of cool to kind of make it like an old school game where like you could enter a cheat code at the screen and then effectively enter like a hard mode of the game where like something's changed or like maybe like you don't have infinite lives or maybe like the levels themselves are just a little bit harder or something. Um, I think I saw Joy of Kaizo do something kind of like that where like they have the easy, hard, and then like expert versions of their levels and stuff. But I think they did it in a way where like the easy one was still like a pretty fucking hard Kaizo hack, and then like everything else above that was like save state only, and even then it's pretty fucking hard to do. Um, I think it might be kind of cool to do something where like my base game, I guess if you want to call it that, is like kind of more on the very hard side of Mario, and then like the hard version of it's kind of like a Kaizo-ish version where like you actually have access to like Star World and stuff like that or something. Um, so like in order to 100% it, you'd have to play the hard mode also, and like you can actually get the code from the end of the game or something in the credits, which might be kind of cool. Um, kind of reusing the credits in a more um, well, like obviously I thank everyone who worked on the hack also, but like at this point that's just me because I haven't even added like any like custom ASM or anything. But like obviously if I do that and then if I get playtesters and stuff, like they'll go in the credits too. But um, so some game on Pandora saying why it gotta be so damn tough, and I agree, Pandora. Why this level gotta be so damn tough indeed. Alright, so drop down, kick up. Why? I'm getting a little annoyed that this isn't working again because I feel like it was working perfectly fine for a very long time, and now it just feels like I'm dying to the saws over and over again. Okay. A little bit higher, and I think that would have been fine. I'm praying to fucking God that this is the end in this fight, by the way. I guess I don't even know. There could be like an entire like other like segment in here, which would make me cry, but on the bright side, Panga has been fine with having pretty short segments if they're tough segments, which is something that I do like about his level design a lot. I feel like a lot of the segments I've designed for my hack so far have been kind of on the longer end, so it might be kind of nice to just end it or have more levels with shorter segments and stuff. And it might also make it so level design actually goes a little bit faster, honestly, if I'm not trying to cram like a million ideas into every single level. Because I don't need to play strictly off of like maximum comfort with the timer. Because I think most of my segments are between like 60 to 80 seconds on the timer, which is fine, but like This hack has also showed me that like shorter segments are okay too if they're hard enough. Like I've still spent 3 hours in this segment that's only like 25 seconds on the in-game timer. And I mean, granted, it's a little bit longer because I have to go through this fucking pipe every single time, which is a little annoying. But I think there's like a basic ASM patch for like retry feature where in like checkpoints in each room and stuff, which is basically what I'm trying to do anyway. Which would make that not a thing in my hack, I guess, but it was before the time of Penguin World or Dram World. Oh god, trying to play Penguin World would be rough. Need to clean this controller soon. That's what I'm doing in between lives, and it needs a little bit more than that apparently. Makes sense though, because it's summer in California and it's super fucking hot. I don't even use that thumbstick. Where's that? It's already almost been... That's painful. It's already almost been like a half hour since I've been there. 22-hour hike. Damn it! That's what I was worried about, but you know what? I finally found the upper limit. I kept dying from it being too low, so I guess I had to die to it being too high at one point. On the bright side, that was me holding it down for a pretty long time, I think. So I just gotta obviously undercut it before that. That timing is tight. This muncher wall is unforgiving, which I'm not surprised about given the rest of this fucking level, but it is not fun that I have to go through all this still after all of this level. Down the pipe. Grab the Yoshi. Eat the piranha plant. Kick it up. Wait for the angel block. Fall down here. Up kick, up kick. Everything in this level is stupidly fucking tight. On the bright side, this is push into Depraved Stronghold for the longest I took in a level. I think Depraved Stronghold is like 10 hours and this is still only like 7, but either way. God damn it. I was having fun in this part about 4 hours ago, kinda. It's kinda starting to piss me off now. Like, how is that any later than I've been doing it when it was successful? This whole jumping on the Koopa thing is a little annoying. I kind of wish that this first Paracupa would have been like the later one where it's just on the ceiling, or at least closer to it. It feels like awkwardly low. Like it's like halfway through the jump for some reason instead of even just like near the ceiling but not all the way up there. Maybe I actually need to have a mild amount of sound on for myself for this part so I can hear when I'm bouncing off the fireball. Because I don't think I needed the sound cue until now, and I won't play it on the stream still, because honestly, like, I'd prefer this music on the stream if you could even hear it. But I think I might actually need the sound at this point to try to figure out what it sounds like as I'm bouncing off this. Also, for the record, if you know Autoscrollers Suck, I don't know why it was included. I mean, this segment's cool, but... I didn't get, like, any downward momentum there. That was really fucking weird, but okay. So it must be that regrab I was thinking where it's not even off of the first half of the jump and it's on the second, because that sounded like it was pretty instant, honestly. That's so awkward. I guess I don't really know why I'm surprised, but... That time I got a massive, massive regrab. So it's apparently, I want to say the last like 25% of the jump is probably what the regrab is. It's not even the full like second half of the jump, which is really weird. Because it means that you have to like hold jump all the way down to make it onto it and then let it go for a very specific amount of time and then re-grab it and then bounce and then... Oh boy, this ending is fucking rough. Damn it. I thought that was right. Alright. I'm getting, like, right there, though. And it's frustrating that I'm not there yet, but at least I'm consistently getting to the second half now. Almost. And that timing is so fucking precise. And not to mention, I also have to nail this pipe entry going very fast, which doesn't seem like it's going to be very easy either. Still really mad that I can die that way, by the way. Okay, so I'm just gonna go until I just got a text from Taylor saying that she was on her way home from studying, which is nice. I don't really know why I saved state. I guess I probably could have saved stated there forever ago and saved myself a lot of time just re-entering this room over and over again. But that's okay. I'm not actually going to use that save state. I just accidentally hit save state. So once I'm at all twos on the timer, I'll probably call it for the night because it seems like a good spot to call it. I feel like beyond close to getting this. It's just this fireball jump is unfortunately way tougher than I was hoping it was going to be. This is too low. Not by that much though. I thought it was going to be like way too low for that. I wonder if the regrab on the fireball is the same muscle memory as the regrab off of the no block. Yes! Come on! What is it? What is it? What is it? What is it? I don't trust this. Oh, thank motherfucking God! Save, 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 save. Yes. Also save there. Alright, so House of Dram's cat is coming up probably tomorrow. Thank fucking God. Whew. Alright. So 2217. I'll just leave it as 221740. That was almost a full 7 hours on that level, which is fucking ridiculous. But it's nice to finally be able to update this. We're not even halfway done with this game. That's fucking absurd. And I know the second half of this game is significantly harder than the first. So that's wonderful. But I'm going to go ahead and... Oops. Well, that's a good time for me to call it anyway. Have a good night, everyone. I will see you tomorrow in the House of Dram's cat, but thank fucking God we are done with Autoscrollers Suck.